Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to be drawing a polar bear. We will do a directed drawing, which means that I will draw and you can draw along with me. So I'll draw one part and then you'll draw that part, and then I'll draw another part and then you'll draw that part. So draw along with me. We are going to be drawing a huge polar bear. I got this lesson from an art teacher at Pinson Elementary School named Jack Vest. He's a great art teacher, and I thought that these were super cute. So let's get started. You're going to need a pencil or a crayon. You can start with crayon if you want. However, if you are afraid that you might need to erase, then you may start with a pencil and we can trace with crayons. We're also going to be using some cool colors. The colors are broken up into either warm or cool colors, but since polar bears live in the Arctic, we are going to use very cool colors, which are going to be blues, greens, and purples. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw this big hill. It kind of looks like a big hill filling up our paper. So I'm going to start on one side at the bottom, and I'm going to go up, 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 and then curve around and go down to the other side. And then I'm going to draw his ears. So I don't want to put his ears at the very top, but I want to take my finger and I'll take them and I'll put them right here in the top middle, and I'm going to bring them down a little bit. So our ears will go on each side. So I'm going to do a semicircle, which is a half of a circle on one side, and then again on the other side. And then I'm going to draw one that goes inside of it, fits in there just like that. Okay. All right, now we're ready to draw his snout. So in order to draw the polar bear's snout, right here, right here in the middle down, we are going to draw a line that kind of goes across. It's okay if it's not perfect. And then we're going to curve it and curve it back up. Okay. Then we will draw his nose, which is going to be a big triangle that points down. And then we'll draw a line that curves out like a J. It's like a capital letter J. And then one that's opposite, just like that. All right, now for our polar bear's eyes, right above the snout, we are going to draw one eye on one side and one eye on the other side. And then we're going to put a little circle on the inside of each, and this is just going to be the reflection. So now what I'm going to do, that is everything that I need to draw. I'm going to find my black crayon. Oh goodness, it looks like I am missing my black crayon. Okay, if you're missing your black crayon, then what you can do is you can just use a black marker. I'm also grabbing out my purples and my blue because we're going to color the background in just a minute. Polar bears are white, so we don't really need to color our polar bear. But I am going to outline with a black marker. You may outline with a black Sharpie or with a black crayon. If you do it with a crayon, press down hard. Okay, so I want my polar bear to be bold. And so in order to make my polar bear bold, I need to outline it in black, which will make it stand out. While you're tracing, color in the eyes and the nose. Okay, now I think with my pencil or my gray crayon, you choose, I am going to add some fur. So this is going to give it some texture. A texture is the way something might feel. So a polar bear wouldn't be totally smooth. A polar bear has fur. So we're just going to give this polar bear guy just a little bit of texture with some straight vertical lines drawn very lightly. I'm not trying to draw real dark. Okay, and then his snout might be a little bit darker, so I may color that in with my pencil. I could color it in with a crayon, like a gray crayon, but I think I'm going to color that in. That just gives it a little bit of value. That gives it a little bit more detail, makes it a little bit darker, and shows that it is in the front. Okay, now I said we're going to use cool colors, and cool colors are green, purple, and blue. And we're going to use those in the background. However, the inside of my polar bear's ears, I think it might look good to give them a little bit of warmth. So I'm going to give them some little pink color on the inside. So that's that smaller semicircle. And I almost forgot, I think I could do some fur on his ears too. That might be cute. All right. And so basically the polar bear is finished. We can color the background, which will make him stand out. It will emphasize our polar bear. The background is white and our polar bear is white right now, so they're kind of blending in. But if we want to emphasize, then we can color in the background. I just got out a bunch of different blues and purples, and I'm going to color the background with my purples and blues. So here's where you can just kind of have some fun. I might just kind of scribble some color. I'm trying not to color on my polar bear, and he should start really showing up good. Now when I get here close to the edge of them, I'm going to color very carefully. Y'all know I like to outline what I'm coloring first. I've taught you guys that. So instead of just coloring, which means I might get color inside my polar bear, I am going to outline him. Okay, and let's see, I might choose another blue. Oh, that's purple. I already have a lot of purple. Let's see. Oh, this one's pretty. I love this color. And I'm just going to color in my entire background. And that way, my polar bear will stand out. All right, so I'm just trying to color in all the white space that's behind my polar bear. I don't want to color the white space of my polar bear because my polar bear needs to stay white. That is the color of a polar bear. All right. I am finished, and I love the way it turned out. What a cute little polar bear picture. All right, guys, have fun, and either email me a picture of yours or post a picture of yours on the assignment underneath the video.